Okay, so this is the masculine energy read. It does flow with the feminine energy that I read. Basically, it's kind of hitting home. The masculine energy. They're in their feelings right now. Might be spending a lot of time alone in their feelings. Maybe feeling feelings for the first time in their lives. They could be crying. It's I see this as a court of solitude of someone trying to heal themselves, okay, with their emotions, trying to heal their emotions, feel their emotions, maybe trying to balance their emotions. What's crossing them, which I'm thinking, it makes me think of the hermit cord, which was the, situation that the feminine energy was in. That was a solitary energy of being alone, but they were being more fearful because what crossed the feminine was the Seven of Swords, which just so happens to be the most recent past of the masculine energy, right? But if you remember, I don't know if y'all watched the feminine energy read or not, but the what's influencing the feminine energy right here is the Queen of Wands. And this is what's crossing the masculine. The feminine energy is in her power. She's living her life. And I think I know what happened. The picture is kind of clear. Um someone, the masculine, chose something else. They got distracted and they went towards something else, not towards the feminine energy. And they weren't straight up, they weren't honest. They just kind of left. They snuck off because they saw something they wanted to play with. There, let's talk about the cups. Queen of Wands with the Four of Cups and Three of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, which is the first spark of love, of like, of joy, of happiness. The Two of Cups is the bond when you get to know somebody and you share feelings, you share, you share each other, you share your energy. It's a bond, it's a relationship. And then we get to the Three of Cups, which Three of Cups is a party, it's a court of having fun, of merriment, of celebration. But it's also a court of when energy is no longer being placed, like the attention is no longer being placed on the Two of Cups, of the connection, of the bond, of the relationship. It was placed elsewhere on the third cup, okay? And while this was happening, while this Three of Cups situation was happening, the Queen was heartbroken, betrayed, heartbroken, pain, pain, pain. She wasn't having fun when this Three of Cups is going, was happening. The masculine energy was having fun, but not the feminine. I think the masculine energy discarded the feminine energy for something else, left the feminine energy without explanation. Hurt this woman very, very badly. Hurt this Queen of Wands, hurt the feminine energy. But she's trying to get over it. She is moving on with her life. She's not letting this stop her from moving on. But that cup of love is behind. And there's something, and it's full of emotion. Someone might be reaching out to the Queen of Wands. I don't know if it's the masculine energy or what, but there's something coming for this person, for the feminine energy. So that's promising. Most recent past is the Seven of Swords. And this normally traditionally is a card of lying, of deceit, of doing things undercover, of truth being off balance. And here I see this as someone is tired of fighting the lies. Someone is tired of trying to reason with the excuses. You know what I mean? She's tired. She no longer wants to fight for something. She don't want to fight for something that's, that hurts her, that attacks her. Someone is giving up. And this quite possibly could be the masculine energy as well. He could have gone towards the situation ooh. Like attracts like, right? The masculine, Okay. It was deceitful. The Seven of Swords. So when one person wants to be in the Seven of Swords energy, that's, it only makes sense that that's what you attract. So maybe the masculine energy, this third party, maybe he's tired of, maybe it was very, maybe he was deceived. Maybe he was lied to. Maybe he's been fighting, excuse after excuse, lie after lie, and he wants to give up. All of this is tying into why he's in his emotions. Okay. Why this is all happening is the Eight of Pentacles. And to me, this is very much you reap what you sow. You put time and effort into something. It's only natural that what you put into a situation is what you're going to get out of it. Someone, instead of putting time, effort, energy into the relationship, the Two of Cups, the feminine energy, they put it elsewhere. And maybe they're now seeing, maybe they're not happy with their return. You know what I mean? This was a moment in time for this masculine energy to grow, to put his time and effort into something so he could get some abundance, so he could grow. And he might have found some kind of abundance. He might have, what's crowning this reading is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. This is stability, okay? This is a home. There is something that is going to be changing in the masculine's home life. He might be moving, might be giving up something, might be change a home, change a career, might be a move. Something is changing in the stability of the feminine. I'm sorry, the masculine. He might be giving up something to get something different because he was not happy with what he has now. Because he put time, effort, and energy in a situation that has only hurt him, that he's tired of fighting. But, you reap what you sow. You produce this Seven of Swords energy. You do that. You do that to somebody. It's only natural for it to come back to you. In the near future, the Eight of Swords for the masculine energy. Feeling stuck. And this was in the feminine reading as the outcome. That the masculine would, tell the feminine, I think, that he's stuck. Someone is, but it's a self-imposed kind of stuck, okay? Someone is allowing themselves to be puppeteered. Someone is allowing themselves maybe to be manipulated, to be put in a certain mold, to do certain things. Someone is being trapped by not only their thoughts, but other people's thoughts and other people's expectations. This person is operating within the opinions and thoughts of others, and he's letting himself be there. But I think eventually, like I said, there's a change in stability. I think he's going to get out of this, because this is the thing, is what's to come. This is what's going to, this is what's happening. Change in stability, the home life, the abundance, whether it's the family. There's definitely a change that's coming. All right. So, masculine energy right now. Princess of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, my energy is so, I ate and I shouldn't have eaten because now I'm like no energy. The Princess of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. The masculine energy wants to, how can I say this? He doesn't know what's going on. He wants to know what's going on, I do believe, in this Queen of Wands' life, because he feels left out. He's worried. He doesn't know what's going on anymore. He got out. He quit paying attention to the feminine energy, paid more attention to the third party, and now I think he's curious about what's going on. What's going on in the feminine's life? He feels left out. He doesn't know anymore. He's not in the know because perhaps y'all don't even talk. But he wants to know. He wants to find out. In the environment, the external influences of the masculine, the High Priestess. And you know what I take from this? The High Priestess is shrouded in mystery. Okay? This is someone who... this is a tarot reader. The masculine energy might as well, they might be watching this reading or watching other readings. Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. It's only natural that we go down the line of cups, okay? The Five of Cups. Looking down and thinking about the original connection. About the Two of Cups. Because the Three of Cups, the fun that this person, that the masculine had, the fun that the masculine chased, that he wanted, that he chose over his love connection, it's no more fun. It's no longer fun. It's not fun anymore. And he's missing his person, hoping for an Ace of Pentacles, hoping for another chance, another opportunity. I'm telling you, man, it seems like they might be seeking some kind of, they might be doing, watching these tarot readings, or might get readings themselves, or, yeah. Oh. Hopes and fears for the masculine, the Chariot. I think they want to ambush the feminine energy. I think they want to move towards the feminine energy. I think, this is a card of focus, of determination, of moving forward. But as much as they want to move forward, I think they're scared to make a move. And maybe not only scared to make a move, well, they are scared to make a move, because they're doing this themselves, the Eight of Swords, of being stuck, of feeling that, if they would just quit, if they would just get out of this, you know what I mean? Live their life for them instead of according to me the expectations or to the thoughts. Maybe someone doesn't want to let somebody down. Maybe someone is staying in a situation because they think it's the right thing to do, even though they might be miserable. They're going to get out of this. They're going to move forward. Because the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, okay? Something's going to change. Maybe a fated event might pop up. But I think this person, the masculine energy, is changing. The Emperor, which is the masculine energy in the Hierophant, he's learning his spiritual lessons. He's learning his spiritual lessons. His spirituality may be growing just like with the feminine, okay? But I think him learning this lesson is kind of building him as a man. Maybe, I guess you can say. He's making him more responsible. Making him more disciplined over his actions. Because he now understands maybe the consequences of his actions. Because now, he sees what you put into something as, kind of what you get out. You let something good die, you're no longer going to have something good. But if you put all your energy into, say, something that is, I don't know, let's say the third party was a younger female, okay? Gorgeous, hot, young, nothing but life. But maybe it came at a price, maybe, maybe the masculine has to pay for everything, you know what I mean? Maybe he got himself in some kind of home situation with somebody, some kind of family situation with somebody. It just seems that they put their effort and energy into something that kind of drained them. That it didn't lead to what they were hoping for. But it had to happen. Because they needed to become the emperor. They needed to become a man. They needed to be shaped into someone who will do righteous things. You know what I mean? Who now will maybe appreciate someone. Who will no longer choose trash over treasure. You know what I mean? Not, I'm calling anybody trash, but I might be. But I think that the tides are changing. This is very much a growing lesson for the masculine energy. I think this is more of a harder lesson for him than the feminine. Because the feminine is moving on. She's doing her thing. She's doing her life while the masculine energy is thinking about her. Feeling stuck in his life. his stability is about to change, if maybe not totally go away whatsoever. You know, I don't know what this change is going to be, but something is going to change in his home life. But like I said, it needed to happen because someone needed to be more disciplined. Someone needed to be, you know, just maybe more confident. Maybe more righteous, you know, to be more moral. I'm going to say that with the Hierophant. Everything that glitters is not gold. You know what I mean? You know, yep. And the bottom of the deck was the King of Cups. He might reach out to the feminine energy. But the outcome of this, though, is a different person. The masculine is changing for the better. So we'll see what happens. I don't see him reaching out, though. I don't see any communication. I just see a lot of sad emotions, a lot of wanting to know, of wanting to move forward, but also scared of being trapped. I think that, you know, they realized they chose the wrong cup. I think they realized that, you know, they put the work into the wrong place. You know, maybe they were, I don't know. I'm so sorry for the lack of energy, y'all. You know what I really love? I love that the feminine is, bruh, you're not keeping me down. You're not keeping me down. You broke my heart. You betrayed me. You lied to me. But I'm doing my life. I am doing me. And boy, does the masculine want to know what the fuck is going on. What are you doing without me in your life? Getting tarot readings, watching tarot readings, wanting to find out, you know, is it possible? Do I have a chance with this person again? They don't want to be where they currently are. They want to move out of this life, which, hey, told you, eventually there's going to be a change. A change in their stability, a change in their home life, a change in something. But right now, I think they're too scared to make a move. But I think there's going to come a time when they will. When they change, you know, from being someone who will throw something away, something good away, for something that, you know, I didn't see the devil. But they threw something away for something that was fake. They thought it was going to be something. It's like they thought it was going to be something that, it turned out to be something totally different than what they anticipated. And they're tired of changing it or trying to fight for it. They're tired of putting effort in this. They're tired of trying to change the situation. They're just, I don't even think the masculine energy, whoever they're dealing with, I don't even think they want to know the truth anymore. Quite possible, you know, this might be the feminine energy just giving up on the masculine. Saying, I'm done. I'm done playing your games. I quit. I'm tired. I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to do me now. Feminine energy seems ahead. I think it's time for the masculine energy to feel what the feminine energy felt. And that to me is karmic justice.